Hey, good morning. Wednesday morning, 22 past 10 this morning. It's pretty sunny out there today. It's nice. Cloudy, but the sun's shining for sure. Looks like it might be kind of occluded with something though, by the looks of the colors out there. Yeah, looks a little diffused compared to yesterday. A while back, I guess it was a couple years now, my doctor sent me a memo because I hadn't been there, and they said that I had to go back in there so they could give me like I don't know what it was. I had to report to their office or they're going to remove me from their records. Like I wasn't a patient there anymore. And I'm like, well, what could be that important? And see, the last time I had gone to the doctor at all, because I had shingles. I mean, I don't just go because I get the sniffles. I never go to the doctor. If I'm ill, I'll know it is that I am, right? I don't need someone to poke and prod and try to find the routine things that make everybody sick in the USA. I don't need that. So basically, I asked him, I said, and we kind of caught up with each other. I said, last time I saw you, you didn't have gray hair. And he said, neither did you. See, so that's a good doctor-patient relationship, in my opinion. You don't see each other for years, and that's a good thing. But I asked him, I said, look, why am I here? Well, we like to kick the tires once in a while. It's like, well, I mean, you don't own me. I'm not your car. That's not what I told him, but that's exactly what I was thinking. He's their spokesman. He was trying to be nice about it. But basically, the whole thing was he just wanted to get a general update. All of the lab tests and everything that they used to do, nope, you can do all that yourself now. And then you just use this little system here. You can load this little app on your phone if you want to, and you can, go in and look at all of your records and all of your medical stuff and make sure that you're updated and you got all your shots and everything, because I might not be someone's car, but apparently if I'm not their car, I'm at least their pet to get all my shots. Well, I've never really used that thing. They asked me about it, and I don't know anything about it, and that's the truth. I don't know anything about that information gathering that they use when I go to the doctor, and I don't care. I don't intend to ever use it. I have no need for it myself personally. That's all for them. That's all them gathering information on me. And the doctor's visit didn't have anything to do with my health either. It just had to do with them making sure that whatever digital records they had were straight. And then I was supposed to go back in and verify all this stuff and use the system. Well, I don't want to use their system. I don't want anything to do with their system. It's emergency use only. That's what it is. It's not preventative maintenance. That's what I do. So anyway, just a little irritated about it, I guess, because it's just, you could see everything rolling in that direction. Republican contender Nikki Haley was talking about how everybody on the internet needs to have an ID with their name next to it, and that'll stop all the bad talk, and that'll stop all the lies. And it won't, of course. It'll just ID you, put you in another database. Because eventually you're going to have all your shots. The pets have to have their shots, or they can't play with the pet toys. The internet? Yeah. Privileged. And you can't touch it if you don't have your shot. You could infect somebody. This world is going to hell in a handbasket, isn't it? really is. We're watching it happen. I mean, it's just incredible. Day by day by day, everything goes down into this funnel. You know, everything you hear goes down into this funnel. It's interesting. You know, you have earthquakes everywhere. What was it? Like 4,000 earthquakes in Iceland? 19 volcanoes erupting all at the same time? We're having earthquakes all over the place. I mean, earthquakes in Texas, you know, and in really weird places. Diverse places, you might say. It's not funny. It's just amazing to see it all happen. Here we are in the middle of it. All around us, the world, everything that happens every day goes into this funnel. The funnel of prophetic timelines. Because we're on one. And everything is going exactly like it's supposed to. All the little intricate pieces are dropping into place that make this thing work as smoothly as it is. And we're watching God. We're watching God manipulate everything down here so that His will be done. It's incredible. It really is. It's an incredible time to be alive. It's an incredible time to witness what is soon to be the snatching away of everybody that's waiting. I appreciate you guys because I talked to a brother. I send text to my actual brothers who are Christians and other brothers and sisters just to try to, you know, rub some stones together and get a spark, I guess. And I know they're very knowledgeable about the Bible and they're familiar with the King James Version Bible. And so I'll drop little text to them occasionally, you know, if I haven't heard from them in a while. And the text, I mean, it's like I'll ask a question, like a really easy trivia question out of the Bible. Does God reward fools and transgressors? Something simple like that. Does God reward fools and transgressors? Question. That's a question. Does God reward fools and transgressors? And you know, as easy as that would be to answer, it's ignored. It's completely ignored. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. I can't recall the last text that I sent my older brother, but I sent him this mind-blowing text about Bible changes. Just this incredible thing. It would be kind of hard to miss. You know, how you gotta ignore that? But I had a feeling he would. And he wasn't even going to respond to me whatsoever. So I threw him a really easy text as well, right after that. I followed it up with just some simple little thing that was in the news. And that was the very thing that he commented about. Not one word about the fact that Elijah is Elias and there's a prophet Jeremy now. That Messiah is Messias. No comment. Don't have anything to say. Like I said, it's an amazing time to be around. It's an amazing time to witness all of this. The changes that we see, the changes that others do their best not to see. The isolation that all of us are feeling right now. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. It's hard to find anybody on the same page with what's actually happening. There's a lot of stuff happening. We're very, very close to the tribulation period. And although some people can talk about that, that's about it. When you try to talk about changes that will be going on during the tribulation, to say the Bible, we already know. The Pope wants to change it. The World Economic Forum wants to change it. China wants to change it. There's already a Queen James version, and people are very, very upset that they would, how dare they change that? That's, this and that. That's wrong. But it's changeable because they're complaining about it. You bring up Bible changes that have apparently always been in the Bible that say things like boiling babies and eating them, or sons eating fathers and fathers eating sons. And you bring those things up and they're completely ignored. Like you didn't say anything to anybody anytime ever. You didn't say a word. I must have missed that text. I've dropped truth bombs into several comment sections. I try to be nice, but I just point things out to see if I can get any conversation going. And it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. When they think they can explain something that I asked them, they'll just throw it out there and then, the boilerplate answer. And when I do a follow-up question, that's it. It's over. It's over. It's kryptonite. I don't know why, but it's kryptonite to them. It's weird. But wow, what a time to be here, What a time to be aware of all of this. To see it coming like a freight train, and there's no getting out of the way of this. This is global. The only getting out of the way of it is getting out of here. Otherwise, you're going to be caught up in this. It's all funneling into prophecies from years and years and years ago. From the Old Testament to the New Testament to right now. It's incredible. It's incredible. And I don't think we're going to be here too much longer. So I don't need to give my medical information to anybody. Oh, man. I hope you guys have been doing well out there. What you been up to? Let me know. Okay. Talk to you later.